Where I was at my time in my life, it was a recession. I lost a lot of my contracts. Here I am with, a 2-year-old son. And what happened was that at that time I was going through a lot of anxiety, frustration, worry. And I wanted to kind of, clear my mind and clear my head after I got done with, working third shift. I remember going down to the lakefront. But to my surprise, there was an individual that was there. And it was actually a lady. And she happened to come up and she saw my son playing. She started to ask me questions pertaining to his educational, his development. Is he in daycare or is he in childcare? Have you thought about a school? I said, he's 2.5 years old. I'm not really thinking about that at this moment. But she was like, well, there's a school that I'm, very familiar of. And it's actually something called Educare. I said, well, what is Educare? What is that all about? She said, well, when it comes down to the development of children, when it comes down to trying to get them to interact and be social and be around people and learn the basic things that children need to learn in order to thrive, she said, I think it's something that you should check into. And I said, well, you know what? I'm a little apprehensive when it comes down to me just taking my child to various schools, especially within the city, that I live in. I live in the inner city and I hear a lot of different things that happen to children, and I don't want that to happen to my son. She said, well, I can assure you that if you go to this school, not only would you see that it can be beneficial for them, but you also can participate in your child's education. You can actually be one of those individuals to see them grow. So I said, well, you know what, I'll definitely give it a try. And when I did my research, I came across a mission statement that said that they actually looked at the intellectual, spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being of the child. And I thought about that. I said, wow, is that something that this school actually does? Or is this just something that they're saying? And so I wanted to find out a little bit more information, and remember setting up an appointment and speaking to a family advocate at the next door Educare facility, and they assured me that this is what they do, and also wanted to inform me that I had an opportunity to participate in my child's education as well. My sons are doing exceptionally well in school right now. Both of them are Student of the Month. They've been on honor roll, Principal's Pride, and they have set the standard for other children that's at their school. And even right now, Cade, he has had the opportunity to have his own documentary show. And the name of his show is called Ask Cade How. And he goes to various places teaching children how to explore the world around them and how certain things are made. My son Cyrus, he's in 2nd grade and he's at a 3rd grade reading level. You're talking about a child at one point in time where they said that he was going to need a speech specialist. But what ended up happening was that he started to open up. It was kind of one of those situations where, he may had said something. They were like, oh, he said something. Yeah, hey, and hey, that was, and then they will encourage him. And when they had that positive encouragement, it opened up him more to the point where he wanted to speak a little bit more. And then we seen a change where he was coming home and he started speaking and he started telling us about his day. And it was just this overall transition that started to occur that we definitely, could recognize. And I am so grateful that Next Door Educare program gave me the opportunity to place them here, because I really believe that it helped with their development, just like it said it would.